se me riegue ni una gota del orgullo que hay en mí. No es que finja ser poeta, es que así me enamoré de que lleves bien las cuentas y que en vez de café sea té. Déjame escuchar tu voz. Hoy no hay que decir que no. Ya no hay nadie alrededor. Déjame cantarte hoy. Quiero tomarte de la mano, que me lleves por ahí y demostrar que no es en vano lo que aprendo yo por ti.
UMNG Radio.
Cómo te extraño, mi amor, ¿por qué será? Me falta todo en la vida si no estabas. Cómo te extraño, mi amor, ¿qué puedo hacer? Te extraño tanto que voy a enloquecer. A veces pienso que tú nunca vendrás, pero te quiero y te tengo que esperar. Es el destino, me lleva hasta el final, donde algún día mi amor te encontrará. Ay,
viviría como él. Si yo fuera Maradona, frente a cualquier portería. Si yo fuera Maradona, nunca me equivocaría. Si yo fuera Maradona, perdido en cualquier lugar. La vida es una tómbola, de noche y de día. La vida es una tómbola, y arriba y arriba. La vida es una tómbola, de noche y de día. La vida es una tómbola, y arriba y arriba. Si yo fuera Maradona, viviría como él. 1000 cohetes, 1000 amigos, lo que venga 1000%. Si yo fuera Maradona, saldría Mundiovisión para gritarles a la FIFA que ellos son el gran ladrón. La vida es una tómbola, de noche y de día. La vida es una tómbola, y arriba y arriba.
Desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, en Bogotá, Colombia, transmite UMNG Radio, una emisora alternativa, cultural e independiente. Desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, esta es UMNG.
El plan de Manuel era ayudarle a su familia. Estudiar en la ciudad para regresar a trabajar como profesional en su pueblo y ayudarle a su gente. Pero el plan le cambió a Manuel. Le fue cogiendo pereza a todo y se olvidó de su familia y de sus sueños. Las drogas pueden cambiar tus planes. Métele mente y decide.
Una campaña del Gobierno de Colombia y la Oficina de las Naciones Unidas contra la Droga y el Delito.
Todos por un nuevo país. Paz, equidad.
Comienza el día con la actualidad internacional.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Muy buenos días. Bienvenidos a Buenos Días, América.
30 minutos con las noticias más importantes del mundo. En Enlace Internacional, desde La Voz de América en Washington. Escucha en UMNG Radio, Buenos Días América, de lunes a viernes a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Si quiero cumplir mis sueños, siempre debo decidir por mí.
Lo que quiero en mi vida lo decido sin presiones.
Pero cuando uno está en pareja, la decisión es de los dos. Decidimos protegernos siempre.
Y elegimos estar con quien respeta nuestras decisiones.
Por mí, yo decido.
Esto es Un País Moderno. Estás escuchando UMNG Radio. Más alternativa. Estos son los artistas de la UMNG Radio. Pedrina y Río.
Quiero decirte que te quiero y confesarte lo que siento.
Monsieur Periné.
A ciegas nos entregamos aunque muchos se opusieran. Disimulamos nuestro amor.
Este man.
Tienes que bailarlo natural. Puedes ir bailándolo hacia afuera. Entra en el abismo musical.
Juan Pablo Vega.
Nos encontramos por casualidad, tú tan radiante como siempre.
Los amigos invisibles.
Esas son puras mentiras. Esa noche yo no andaba ahí. Debes estar confundido.
Escuchas. UMNG Radio.
Todos los días a las 9 de la mañana tenemos para ti 120 minutos de música y actualidad. Las noticias nacionales e internacionales más importantes del día. Deportes, ciencia y tecnología, entrevistas y mucho más. En 120 minutos. 120 minutos de música y actualidad en UMNG Radio.
Así es, 120 minutos, música y actualidad en UMNG Radio, y aquí estamos acompañándolos como siempre a través de esta señal vía internet desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada. Y como todos los miércoles, pues a esta hora tenemos invitados muy especiales del departamento, que vienen del Departamento de Estudios Interculturales de la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, es decir, las personas encargadas de la enseñanza de los idiomas de una segunda o tercera lengua, pues para quienes quieran aprenderlas aquí al interior de la universidad. Así que vamos a dar paso de una vez a nuestros invitados. Vamos a ver con la cámara número 2, ahí están, para saludarlos esta mañana. Saludos a Clemi y McBoy. Hola Clemi, ¿qué tal?
Buenos días.
¿Qué tal?
Muy bien, gracias.
Un poquito más cerca.
Hola.
Ahí te escuchamos un poco mejor. Bienvenida Clemi en esta mañana de miércoles, profesor.
Hola.
Jorge Bermúdez, ¿cómo está?
Hola a todos, buenos días. Hola,
ahora sí, el profe lo captó bien. ¿A Clemi no? Hola, no.
No creo que el profe...
Bueno, ya vamos a verificar la señal del micrófono de Clemi, y vamos a ir con unos mensajes y ya regresamos, porque es muy importante, sobre todo es más importante escuchar a Clemi incluso que al profe Jorge.
Desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, en Bogotá, Colombia, transmite UMNG Radio, una emisora alternativa, cultural e independiente. Esta es UMNG Radio.
Ingrese al maravilloso mundo del modelaje y la fama. Si usted es una persona bonita, elegante y dispuesta a todo, contáctenos. Pago en dólares. Disposición para...
Mi sueño siempre fue ser una modelo famosa. Me prometieron viajar al exterior y ganar mucha plata para ayudarle a mi familia. Nunca me imaginé estar en un lugar desconocido, sin documentos, sin hablar el idioma y lo peor de todo, obligada a atender a muchos hombres al día. No llamé a nadie porque tenía miedo. Ellos convirtieron mi sueño en una pesadilla.
Ser víctima de la trata de personas es muy fácil. Si le ofrecen sospechosamente mejorar su vida y la de su familia, primero infórmese llamando a la línea gratuita 018-052-2020. Con la trata de personas no hay trato.
Existen muchas maneras de pasar una buena tarde. Escuchar buena música, leer un libro, ir a cine o charlar con tus amigos.
Pero combinarlas todas en un solo lugar solo pasa en Long Break.
What the fuck?
Ahora tienes una nueva alternativa para disfrutar las tardes. Conéctate y relájate.
Escúchanos todos los miércoles y viernes de 3 a 5 de la tarde por UMNG Radio.
Long Break.
Basado en casos reales.
Tranquilo que ya se los tengo. Les prometí los gastos pagos. Esta gente está más que trabajada. Usted me gira la plata y cuando lleguen les quita los documentos, los pone a camellar. Ya sabe, usted y yo no nos conocemos.
¿No te da mala espina?
La trata de personas existe. Si la ignoras, la favoreces. Infórmate.
Deportes, ciencia y tecnología, entrevistas y mucho más. En 120 minutos. UMNG Radio.
Volvemos con 120 minutos, música y actualidad. Y ahora sí estamos 100% aquí conectados a esta hora de la mañana, desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada. Hoy, como siempre, en una media mañana de miércoles, con el Departamento de Estudios Interculturales de la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, y nos visitan Clemi McBoy y el profesor Jorge Bermúdez, a quienes saludamos esta mañana. Hola Clemi, ahora sí.
Hola.
Ahora sí, perfecto. Clemi, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo va todo?
Muy bien, gracias.
Bueno, pues aquí estamos para participar una vez más de este club de conversación, junto con el profesor Jorge Bermúdez. Hola, profe, ¿qué tal?
Hola, nuevamente.
Ahora sí,
Hola.
ya. Perfecto, fuerte y claro.
Sí.
Profe, bienvenidos. Y Clemi, ¿cuál es el tema de hoy?
Bueno, hoy vamos a conocer a Clemi en profundidad. Vamos a hacer una entrevista sobre sus lo que es favorito para ella, lo que más le gusta. Entonces vamos a conocerla en profundidad.
Así es, y la invitación a las personas que siguen esta señal en vivo, pues a que interactúen a través de Facebook, nos envíen sus mensajes o a través de UMNG Radio, cualquier sugerencia, algún tema que trate Clemi en estos clubes de conversación. Así que, bienvenidos.
Okay, Clemi, welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, we're going to find out everything about you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I have some questions to get to know you better. First question, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 20 now. I can finally say that I'm 20.
Okay, so you're very young, right? Do you live alone?
No. In Bogota, I live with 12 people. So, one Venezuelan guy, a Mexican girl, and the rest are Colombians.
Okay, good. So are you getting along well with your roommates?
I get along with 3 of them, and the rest are quite serious people. Or they work. They're much older. So we're nice to each other, but we just don't bond that much.
Okay, not like House on Fire.
No.
Okay. How do you like living by yourself in a foreign country?
I never feel like I'm by myself here, just because there's always people in my house, and then if I'm at work, there's always students and teachers. So I'm literally never alone. So that's a really nice feeling, actually.
Okay, good. Did you have any pets when you lived in England?
No, my dad's allergic to cats, rabbits, hamsters, and I don't even think I'd want a pet. I used to want a rabbit when I was younger. But yeah, the only animal I would think is worth having as a pet is a dog, and I'm a bit scared of dogs, and it's just a lot of work, really. So no.
Okay, good. So you've never been into animals, really?
No, not an animal person.
Okay, is that a common thing in your country? Do people really love animals at home?
People love dogs. There are so many dogs in London, especially when you go to the park. So many happy dogs walking around.
How do you know they're happy?
Because you can see them with their tail wagging along. But I think maybe pets are a bigger thing in Bogota. I'm not really sure. I think half in London. But I think a lot of people in Bogota have pets, definitely.
Okay. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I wouldn't say I'm a morning person. I'm not grumpy in the morning. I'm just not very alert. I'm very clumsy in the morning. My flatmates always make fun of me because I always wake up and walk into things. I think I'm definitely a night person. I'm very productive at night. But also I like making the most of the day. That's a hard question. Probably more a night person, I think.
So when do you feel best? In the evening?
Evening or around 10, 11 o'clock when I've finally woken up properly. So just in time for the radio.
Okay. Are you fully awake now?
I think so.
Okay.
I just had a tinto, so
okay,
buzzing.
So you're not really an early bird, as we say in America, an early bird?
No, not really.
You're more of a night owl.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good. And how do you feel in the morning when you what time do you have to wake up to come to university?
It changes all the time. Normally would be around 7 o'clock. And then I have an hour to get ready and I get to work for 9. So that's fine. But then when I start at 8 o'clock, like today, that's really difficult. Yeah.
Okay. Do you usually get up early when you're at university in London?
Not too early. But the thing is, because I need time in the morning. So even if I start really early, I need to wake up an hour before to have a nice breakfast, take my time. I don't like rushing for things. So yeah.
Okay, so you take it easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a job? A formal job?
Well, yeah, like here. It's kind of like a formal job. Lots of responsibilities. And in London as well, when I was a swimming teacher.
Okay, and at what time did you used to teach?
That was always in the evenings, so that was fine. Apart from Saturday mornings at 9. That was horrible. Because like Friday night was always a big night in the university. And then, yeah, waking up Saturday morning was not nice.
Okay, so you basically have had 2 jobs, right?
Yeah.
As a swimming teacher and what you're doing here.
Yeah, I think those are my only 2 jobs I've had.
Okay. Why did you decide to come to Colombia?
To practice my Spanish, that was a priority. To like discover a different culture. Like to live far away from everything I know. Yeah, just like a complete new experience.
Okay. Why do you want to learn Spanish so well?
Because I really like the Latino culture, like the people and the food and like the dancing. And I don't like being in a country if I can't speak the language. Like, I think it's quite rude not making an effort to speak the language of the people. And also, yeah, you can't really have like close connections with people if you don't speak their language.
Okay, so you speak French, English, and now you're learning Spanish. Do you think that those 3 languages would cover like the whole spectrum of languages for you?
No, like if I could, I'd learn Portuguese because I really want to go to Brazil. And then Arabic would be really useful. And then like Mandarin as well.
Okay.
But for now, let's just stick to Spanish.
Okay. Arabic, why is that? Why would it be so useful?
Well, so many people speak Arabic. Like, yeah, huge community. And yeah, I just find, yeah, all the countries where they speak Arabic really interesting countries to be visiting. So, yeah.
Okay, what about other European languages like German or Italian?
For me, that's not as important because there's just like one country who speaks it. Like, obviously, if I could, I would speak it, but I'd rather learn languages where different countries speak it first.
Okay. Have you been disappointed in your objective of finding a new culture and learning about the country?
No, definitely not. Like, I feel like every day here is something, like, even if it's not an important thing. And yeah, I didn't really have any expectations before arriving here, but I've just been, yeah, very pleasantly surprised by everything.
Okay, that's good to hear, right? How do you spend your free time?
I go swimming. I see a lot of friends. Since I'm in Colombia, I do a lot of not doing anything. I don't know if that's a Colombian thing, but I find myself often just sitting down, like, just eating, or, like, I don't know, or, like, instead of spending, like, 20 minutes having lunch here, I spend, like, 2 hours just, like, chatting and, like, yeah, a lot of, like, chilling around, not doing much. I've realised I do that here. Yeah.
And that's a good thing, right?
I used to hate doing that. In London, like, if I was not doing anything, I'd just be like, guys, can we do something? Like, I hate just sitting around not doing anything. And now I'm starting to enjoy it.
Okay. They say that boredom inspires people, right? Creativity.
That's very true.
Okay, very good. Okay, talking about creative things, how about some music?
Okay, so the first song is by Arctic Monkeys, and it's called Old Yellow Bricks.
Alrighty.
Old yellow bricks loves the risk. Quite a little escapologist. Looks so miffed when you wish for 1,000 places better than this. You are the fugitive, but you don't know what you're running from. You count kilos and you couldn't trick anyone. Houdini, love, you don't know what you're running away from. Who wants to sleep in a city that never wakes up, blinded by nostalgia? Who wants to sleep in a
city that never wakes up. She was enraged by the way that the emperors were trapped in the cage, and the days she deemed dull, leading to nights reading beer bottles. You're such a fugitive, but you don't know what you're running from. You can't kid us and you couldn't trick anyone. Houdini, love, you don't know what you're running away from. Who wants to sleep in a city that never wakes up, blinded by nostalgia? Who wants to sleep in a city that never wakes up? Just because it wasn't all that you thought it was. You are a fugitive, but you don't know what you're running away from. She said, I want to sleep in a city that never wakes up and revel in nostalgia. I know I said I want to sleep in a city that never wakes up, but Dorothy was right though.
Ya estamos de vuelta. UMNG Radio.
Okay, back on air.
Yep, we're back on air. Okay, nice, very nice song.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I wrote it myself. No.
Cool. Okay, let's continue finding everything out about Clemmy. What's your motto? Live fast, die young?
No, I think my motto is like say yes to everything. Obviously, there's some like limitations.
Oh, I hope so.
But no, a lot of people tell me that here. They're like, "Oh, you're always up for everything." But yeah, I think I would do that a lot.
Yeah, like have you seen that movie with Jim
Oh,
Carrey?
I haven't, but I've heard about it.
That's so cool. It's like
I need to. Is it called Yes Man?
yeah, I
Yes Man.
think so. Yeah, so he says yes to everything, and it's really really cool. Okay, good. What two things could you not do when you were in London that you can do now?
Two things.
Yeah.
I feel like in London I never ate out, like in restaurants, or like bought food because it was so expensive. Whereas here, like I obviously don't go that much, but like you can buy really cheap like empanadas and stuff on the roads, or just like get a cheap lunch in restaurants. And yeah, for people here it's so normal, and I get so excited every time. And they're like, "Oh, it's so nice to see how excited you get." And I'm like, "Oh, it's so cool."
That's great.
So that's one thing.
Wait, have you been to a really fancy restaurant here?
I went once, yeah. And I was like, why should we go to a fancy restaurant? Might as well go to the lovely cheap places. But no, the fancy restaurant was really nice. It was like grilled fish, like patacones. Yeah.
Okay, good. And the other thing?
I feel like I can arrive late here and it's okay. Whereas when I'm late in London, it's like, I don't know, like I can get fired, or like my teachers like send me out of the classroom, or yeah. I feel like here it's like a bit more well, it depends. Some people don't actually like it here, but a lot of the teachers are like, "Oh hi, like just on time." I'm like, "I'm half an hour late. How am I on time?" So yeah.
In back in England, that would be unheard of.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay. Is it true that English people are so punctual? Like.
Well, I'm not. So. I think, no, most people are. But actually, a lot of Colombians, they expect me to be on time. And I'm like, but you're always late. And they're like, yeah, but you're British. You should be on time. I'm like, how come you can be late and I can't? So, yeah.
All right, cool. Do you think your British friends here, or your English friends, or your European friends here are having such a good time as you are?
I think we're all having very different experiences that I've definitely noticed. A lot of my English friends stay with English people. I think I spend more time with Colombians than they do. But I think they are all having a really good time. But I definitely think I love Colombia the most. Like, they always complain about, like, the food. They're like, oh, so much rice. I'm like, I love the rice. Or, like, I don't know, like, oh, they're so, like, they're too relaxed about things. I'm like, I like that. So, yeah, I think they really like their time here. But I think they don't love the country as much as I do.
Okay, so would you recommend them to get closer to people?
Definitely.
Have you?
What, like Colombians?
Have you told them?
Oh, told them? No. Like, everyone has their own experience. Yeah.
Let them do whatever they want, right? Okay, tell me about a favorite event of your childhood.
It'll probably be like a trip I did with my family. Because when I was younger, we used to do more holidays. And then we just stopped doing holidays for some reason. Don't know why. And we went to this place called Center Parcs, which is like a massive forest in England. And so you can arrive by car, but once you've arrived in the forest, you can't use your car anymore. So you can only travel around by bike or by foot. And yeah, it was just like green everywhere. And they had like massive like swimming pools with slides. Basically everything I love. And yeah, it was like a really nice family holiday to do.
How old were you?
I think I was about 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. Okay. Tell me about your favorite event of your adulthood.
So since I've been 18.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So many to choose from now.
But you've been to different countries.
That's very true.
You've been living alone for a long time, so we can count all that time.
Definitely coming to Colombia then.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's been the favorite thing I've done in my life.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. Are we all included? Okay.
Minus some.
Okay. Did you have a hobby in England that you had to stop when you came to Colombia?
I guess I still swim here, but I was like captain in England, and I really loved doing that, and I don't do that here, and I really miss teaching swimming as well. Like I did it every day, so it's very weird stopping. And like playing guitar, because I don't have a guitar here. And it's not the same like doing a lesson and like playing by yourself in your house. So I'd say, yeah, those are the two things I miss the most.
Okay, we can get you a cheap guitar.
Yeah, I know, I keep saying, but I don't think my house is okay with that. Because I often get home quite late and I already make so much noise. I think they'd probably throw me out if I started playing guitar as well.
Okay, you can always play the guitar here, right?
That's
we have
true.
Guitars for you here.
Yeah?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. So what's that of being a captain? Because in a football team or in a basketball team, I can understand that, but in a swimming team, you're all swimming. What does the captain do?
It's more like being the swimming coach, because like it's just like a university team, so we don't have much money, so you can't like pay for a teacher to come. So I would like write the session down. I think I was a bit bossy, but they said that they liked it. Well, it's because like in training, like yeah, you need motivation to go really fast, or like if people would be lazy, I was like, come on guys, like 200 meters more, like
200 meters more.
And then it's also there's a big like social side to it. So like we'd always go out together, and I'd be like inviting everyone to come and like organizing like drinking games and like yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. Do you have swimming partners here, or you just by yourself?
Well, I often speak to the people who I see in the swimming pool. They realize they're always like, "Oh, your style of swimming is so nice." I'm like, "Okay," but no, I don't do any like sessions with them.
Okay, we're gonna have to make a video of you swimming, and we can to see if it's so nice, as you say. Okay, good. Okay, so the best memories you have of your family, like in England, now that you don't have them around.
It's hard because it's always like really nice when you're in the moment. It doesn't sound as nice when you're saying it. But it was like I think it was like the 50 years anniversary of my grandparents being married.
50, okay.
And so we all had like a massive barbecue. So this is all my English side of my family. So it was my family, aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone. So yeah, just like really nice food in the garden. And then we were going to take like a family picture. So my uncle, he's like really funny. So he's the one who was going to take the picture. And we were all smiling. He was like, oh guys, come on, you all look really boring. And he was like, okay, I'm going to take the picture now. 1, 2, 3. And then he threw like a sausage in the air. So we were all like looking up at the sausage. And the picture is hilarious. Because everyone has different expressions. Like my grandma's like so panicked. And then like other people are laughing. And like now that's like our best family picture that we have.
Okay. Yeah, do you have that picture with you?
I don't have it here, but I can ask someone to send it to me.
All right, please. And how many people in the picture? What was the massive barbecue?
Probably like 60 people, maybe.
Wow, that's massive. Okay, good. And what's the worst memory of your country?
Of my country?
Yeah, the worst memory you have of.
Oh, that's a really horrible question.
Oh yes, I know.
I don't know. I don't think I have any bad memories. I think I tried to eliminate them.
You just blocked everything.
Yeah, I really do actually. Yeah, I know. I really don't think I have any.
Okay.
Or I don't want to think about it.
All right. Fine. Okay, good. Do you have a favorite holiday? Last week we talked about Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite holiday?
Christmas. Love Christmas so much.
Okay,
so
great.
much.
And you have plans for this year, right?
I'm gonna go to the coast.
Oh yeah, Barranquilla. Yes, excellent. Okay, do you have a favorite day of the week?
I always say Saturdays. Yeah, probably still Saturday, I think.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, actually, I still work. Like in London, I still work Saturdays and here as well. But normally, like you don't have to study, and you don't work the next day, so you can go out Saturday night. But actually, since I'm in Colombia, I like every day of the week. I don't think I have that much of a favorite day anymore.
Okay, so you feel like on a permanent holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Excellent. Okay, how about some music?
Yeah. So the next song is by The Knox, and it's called Dancing with the DJ.
UMNG Radio.
Yeah.
estamos de vuelta. UMNG Radio.
Okay.
Back to the questions.
That was so cool. Dancing with the DJ.
Something to wake you up.
Yeah. Do you get to dance with the DJ sometimes?
I don't think I have. Oh, actually, I have once. It was in a nightclub, and the DJ just like brought me on stage, and I was like, "What am I supposed to do?" It was so awkward because he was still doing a DJ, and everyone was just looking at me. So I was like, "Okay," but yeah, I did it once.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Are you? You mentioned the other day that you really enjoy reading, right?
Yeah, I like. No, I didn't. I wouldn't say really.
You lied. Okay.
I did not. Did I say I really enjoy reading?
Yeah, I think so.
I like it, but it's a lot of effort for me.
Ah, okay.
So this weekend I tried to read, like over the 3 days. I think I read one chapter, because I just always fall asleep. Like, not because it's boring, just like I don't know why, it just tires my eyes out.
I know, you're so tired. You're swimming. You're working 8 hours a day here. And
I think it's because like I'm always doing things, so I don't realize I'm tired. But then the moment I don't do something, then I'm like, oh, I'm actually really tired.
You fall asleep.
I think, yeah.
Okay, and a chapter of, what are you reading?
It's called Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier.
Okay, is that in English, Spanish?
In English.
In English.
They made like a Hitchcock film called Rebecca.
Okay.
It's based on that.
So it's like a mystery.
I haven't
story.
Just read one chapter. I'm not really sure what kind of. Yeah, probably a mystery, but yeah.
Okay, good luck with that. What's your favorite book?
Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman. I think I told you about this. So it's about like a racist society. Except it's the black people who are in power, and the white people are the minority. So it's kind of like there's like a love story between a black girl and a white guy, and then it's kind of like a war between the two societies. And it's really, really good. It's really interesting.
Okay, have you read the classics? Like, I don't know, all those British literature books.
Well, I've read like a bit of Shakespeare. But like that was for school, and I would never read it by myself.
No, why is that?
It's just so hard to understand. And I'm not I don't really like reading theatre. I prefer reading novels. What else? One classic I really liked was called Little Women.
Oh yeah.
And now that I think about it, there isn't much of a story actually, but I really like that book, surprisingly.
Little Women.
Yeah, it's just the story of like 4 sisters like during the war and like I really like that. But I haven't read that many classics, to be honest.
I know the story because I have a bad memory of my childhood because of that book.
Why?
Because once at school they assigned like a collection of books to be read by all students, and I was, as usual, the last one. So when I went to the shop or whatever they had the books, I said, okay, let me pick a book. And they said, okay, the last one is Little Women, right? And I had to read it. So when I was imagine everybody in the class, wow, what are you reading? Oh, I'm reading Moby Dick. Yeah, what are you reading? Oh, I'm reading, whatever, yeah. And you, Jorge, what are you reading? I'm reading Little Women. You can't imagine. We were all little kids, so
no.
I hated that. And I'm sure it's such a good book.
Did you read it or not?
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you like it?
I think I did. Yeah, I don't remember much now, but yeah. So, do you have a like a favorite character from a book?
Well, I love Alice in Wonderland.
Why do you feel like tumbling down the rabbit hole sometimes?
Yeah. No, it was because I had never read the book, and as a kid, like the